Hi everyone, I'm Jenny from Cyclerie and I'm here to talk to you about what to bring to bike camp and also what to pack on any bike excursion you may have here in Colorado. As you all know, we have various weather. In the summertime it can be hot and sunny, and then a rainstorm blows through and all of a sudden it's cold and windy. Most importantly, you just need to make sure you're prepared to deal with the elements and any issues that may arise. So let me go over our checklist. First things first, you need a lightweight, high quality cycling helmet, preferably one with the newer MIPS technology. It helps really decrease chances of concussion and severe injury compared to the older style helmet. Also, you do want to check to make sure that there are no cracks in the foam, especially if you have a cycling helmet for your kiddo that's been handed down by multiple siblings. It's really important just to get that replaced, especially if you notice any wear and tear or cracks. A hydration pack. Some people like hydration packs, others prefer to carry bottles. I love hydration packs for children because it's easily accessible for the kiddos while they're wearing their pack on their back. They can just pull the straw while they're riding, and it's much easier than having them stop, get the water bottle off the bike, take it, stop again, put the bottle back on the bottle cage. And these packs also are great because they hold other supplies and it's easily accessible. Also, the hydration packs tend to hold more water than the water bottles, so there is not a need to refill as much. I would say you would need about 16 ounces of water per hour you're outside. So in the summertime, that could be quite a bit of water. If you choose to use bottles instead of hydration pack, I would recommend two. One to go in your backpack as a refill, and the other to use on your bottle cage holder on your bike. So when your bottle's empty on your bike, you can just quickly grab that full bottle, replace it, put the empty one back. Glasses. A comfortable quality pair of sunglasses are great to have, especially to protect your eyes from wind, dust here in Colorado, insects. When you're walking, you don't get as much debris in your eyes, but when you're riding a bike and the speed of objects flying into your eyes is a lot harsher, and you don't realize it until you ride a lot. But good quality sunglasses will protect your eyes from all those elements. And also the vibration from the road when you're riding. It's important to have quality, comfortable glasses that won't irritate your skin. Gloves are really important for comfort as well as fun. These gloves can help get your kiddos excited as a fun accessory to motivate them to get on the bike, but it also provides comfort, especially if you're riding for more than an hour. The vibration, like I said, from the road or from the path, these will protect your kids from that as well as any injury. When they fall, the first thing kiddos usually do is stop themselves with their hands or catch themselves with their hands. I've seen several injuries in the palm, and those could have easily been prevented with a nice quality pair of gloves. Shoes. It's important to have a stiff-soled shoe, the closed toe, and a closed heel. Crocs and other comfortable foam shoes are fun, and kids love to wear them, including my own children. But I have seen several injuries, including from my own kids, that could have been prevented with wearing better shoes. So I would recommend these just because the stiffer sole allows for more comfort for longer rides, but also if they were to lose their footing on the pedals, going over bumps or any kind of obstacles, the foot can easily slip out of shoes or off, and this part of a shoe can really help protect the Achilles and the heel area. And then also the toes. You've always seen those kids that drag their feet to stop. If you have one of those kiddos, definitely get them the closed-toe shoes as a requirement for riding. A high-calorie snack. When you are out burning energy, you need to replace the calories expelled. And I'm not talking like bringing goldfish and carrots. I would recommend something that is higher calorie and possibly higher sugar content than you or your little one would otherwise eat. Maybe even pack some gummy bears or some fruit snacks, something that's quick and easy to digest and keeps them motivated. A great snack can really make a bike ride, and no snack can really break a bike ride. Small tube of sunscreen, definitely apply before you go, and then reapply if you're going to be out an hour or more, especially if you're going to a water feature, or maybe if it's a really hot day, you sweat a lot, it's important to reapply sunscreen. You don't realize when you're on the bike, it feels cool from the breeze, but the back of your neck and your arms as well as your legs really get a ton of sun exposure. A light rain jacket. Here in Colorado, we can have blazing hot sun, then a rainstorm, windy, cloudy weather that can quickly turn a warm day into a pretty chilly one. So especially for children, having that extra layer of comfort can really help keep their body heat regulated when you're riding your bike, creating your own wind. Plus, if there's a gentle breeze and a cloudy day, I've seen this time and time again. I have kiddos at camp that get really cold and then are hunkering down and not wanting to go any further until they get warm. And as adults, it may not feel cold to you, but children are different, and having that extra layer can make or break a bike ride. I always carry an extra bike tube that fits my tire size. You can tell which tire size you have and which tube you need by reading the inscription on the outside of the tire. This says right here, 16 by 1.75, so I know I need a 16-inch tube to fit inside my 16-inch tire if I were to get a puncture. I realize that many children don't have the knowledge of how to change a flat tire, but just having that extra tube can help immensely. If a coach or a parent is there to help, possibly another cyclist on the trail, having that extra tube can get you 50% of the way there. If you want to go the extra mile and bring a set of tools, that is also very helpful. I recommend carrying a mini pump. This one has a Schrader and a Presta valve option. Usually my kiddos have Schrader valves and then I have a Presta valve. It's nice to have both when you're in a pinch, or say your CO2 cartridge went bad or it's not working. It's always nice to have this reliable air pump. Takes longer to air up the tires than a CO2, but it is almost always works. Now, onto the bike. Make sure your bike fits. Make sure your child's bike fits. If you want to reference some other videos and information on what a proper bike fit looks like, take a look at the links and materials I've posted in the comments below. And finally, before you head out on your ride, double check that your bike is in good working order. If you are unsure, head straight to the bike shop for a tune-up and adjustments. At a minimum, you should be doing this once a year. I have seen several kiddos in bike camp where their wheel may come loose. Perhaps they had recently changed a flat and the quick release didn't get tightened as well as it should have. It's always important to do a quick quality check. It can prevent a lot of delays on the trail and prevent any sort of accidents with your bike. With that being said, I hope this checklist and video has given you some more confidence to get out, go ride as a family, feel better about being out on the trail, and feel safer as well.